We will destroy everything in our path until he is found.
You seem agitated.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
You serious?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Who could have foreseen this? Who could have foreseen this? They charged how much for this hotel? $1,200 a person. More if you if you had a family. I mean, it got up to like 6,000 for 2 days and 2 nights. Not even fully 2 nights, like 44 hours for a stay at this Galactic Star Cruiser hotel. I don't know if all of you have heard of this because the marketing wasn't great. They even deleted one of the marketing videos. I'm gonna pull it up in a sec. Give me a sec. I have some videos saved that I want to check out. Some that I haven't seen. They're from people that have stayed at the hotel. You know, I wanted to see their experience, what it was like, and just to get a feel, because it did look pretty lame. Here's the promo video though. It's like a minute and 42. Let me try to. Crap. There it goes. Put this over here. This was funny though. Man. I mean, it wasn't totally a surprise. I kind of expected it when I saw the price tag on this thing. They spent $1 billion on this hotel, and despite what the fans were saying, like you should probably put original trilogy characters in here, like not just Chewbacca. Maybe Darth Vader would be a good ad for this hotel. Maybe Leia, maybe R2. You know, Yoda, Obi-Wan, somebody. But instead, you got Rey and Kylo Ren running around and performing dinner theater for people. It's pretty stupid, pretty lame. I saw the videos and I was cringing and laughing too because it's hilarious.
Hey, Aunt Morrow.
Hello there.
I'm super excited to see what you and your team created.
We cannot wait to have you aboard because Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser is a first of its kind vacation experience where you get to spend 2 days and 2 nights living out.
They had to point out artist concept only. Okay, it's not actually going to look like this when you get there, and it didn't. Oh, I wonder if I could find a picture, but the freaking cabins themselves are really tiny. It's like those. It reminded me of those little apartments they have in Japan. You know, that are on top of each other. Looks like a bunch of washers and dryers stacked up. It reminded me of that.
Your very own Star Wars story.
Oh, I'm just too excited. We got to go and punch it.
So we've really focused on making sure we have some of the best entertainment in the galaxy on.
This, I think, was the first like sneak peek we got of the hotel, and the acting was cringe and everything. People were roasting this. It got ratioed on YouTube, and then they deleted the video. Somebody re-uploaded it. That's what this is, the re-upload.
Board. One of which I'm so excited about is this pop star who is known throughout the galaxy for all.
What's going on? I just popped through that door and I have no idea.
Oh, the drinks in this place very expensive as well. You can get a drink that's up to like $5,000, I think, something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, they were just catering to the richest of the rich. Like, normal people, they're most of their fan base, which is normal people, couldn't afford to go here for one thing. And then on top of that, it doesn't even look like Star Wars for the most part. It's generic fantasy.
Look above and see the world slowly emerge before your eyes. Feel the swell as the moon begins to rise above the tide. All around, change is coming.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I don't want to listen to any more. Stop sharing. It was so stupid. Had nothing to do with Star Wars. Exit screen. So I wanted to see. Okay, yeah. Here's a welcome video that they sent people if they if they booked a stay. Show you. Stop it! Stop it! Stupid. No. I don't know why it's doing this now. Let me go back up. Let's try this. See how this comes out. I have to full screen it and play. Whoop. There we go. Oh Lord, that's loud.
Hello there, and greetings from Chandler Star Line. I'm Agent Dario Zinn, and I would like to congratulate you on booking your voyage through the galaxy. You will be boarding the Halcyon, a Carillion MPO 1400.
This ship, the Halcyon, Kathleen Kennedy's crew, they decided they were putting this in all their new literature, their new, the comics, the novels, everything to try and get people more invested in this ship. Like they made it the ship where Han and Leia have their honeymoon on. Anakin and Padme go to it, I think, at one point. Yeah, they were trying to make this more relevant than it was. This is something that Disney Star Wars just came up with on the fly to try and get people to go to this hotel. So there was this big marketing push for this, and it failed because people, for one thing, people weren't reading the High Republic novels. The few people that were, they weren't going to the hotel. It just epic fail.
Star cruiser built during the Romantic Age of exploration. This ship has hosted spectacular vacations for centuries, and now Chandler Star Line is celebrating with a special exclusive journey to Batuu, retracing the path of its maiden voyage.
Batuu, another place just made up by the Imagineers at Disney, is the place where you go to at Galaxy's Edge, which rumor has it was originally supposed to be original trilogy themed. Like you could go to Endor, Tatooine, whatnot. It was probably originally supposed to be Tatooine, but now it looks more like a wreck when you go, because you don't hardly see any cosplayers. You don't have the original trilogy characters walking around. You have the sequel trilogy characters, and then you can't even buy original trilogy merchandise there. It's all sequel trilogy and Mandalorian. So I'm told. Yeah, they kind of backpedaled because it was originally just sequel trilogy crap. Any Disney crap. But then Mandalorian took off, and that's when they started putting Baby Yoda and stuff in there, and Mandalorian. So the main draw for the park, the Galaxy's Edge park, was to go and see the Millennium Falcon and ride that ride. But even that would break down every so often. They just hadn't worked out all the kinks before they launched this thing, and even Galaxy's Edge kind of suffered. Just didn't take off the way they thought it would. But this was just a fail from the start. Like they weren't getting the bookings they expected. They had to discount the the stays, and yeah, they just were not filling the rooms. Like you could go on and see like a shit ton of empty rooms on their booking site. And people were pointing that out on YouTube, and it was sad. Like Disney has damaged the Star Wars brand so badly, and they keep doing things like this, upcharging people for crap, just thinking that they're gonna pay for it just because it has the Star Wars name slapped on it. Like, no, that's not how it works. Like maybe back in the day, you could just slap Star Wars on something and people would buy it, but not anymore.
For this special voyage, your ship will be piloted by the esteemed Captain Kevin, so you are in expertly capable hands. While on your voyage, you will have access to an exciting range of activities, all just a short stroll from your cabin.
Well, those activities, they're pretty they're pretty low rent. I've seen the Jedi training. It's basically just like a laser light that's pointing at you, and you take a fake lightsaber and try to deflect it. Well, you're not really deflecting it. You're just putting the lightsaber exactly where the laser light's pointing, making it look like you're guarding from a laser. But yeah, it's really nothing. And then there's basically an arcade game that you play. It's like you're shooting TIE fighters on a big screen, and then of course there's the dinner party prep. The dinner theater where you watch Rey fight Kylo very lamely. Like you can see her ignite her lightsaber, this more accurate looking lightsaber, and then pick up a fighting one. It's not very slyly either, and then start fighting Kylo. There's this video, I don't know if I have it, the video of her fighting him, and these guys in the background go, "Get him, Rey! Yeah, get him!" I was like, what the fuck? That's stupid.
Try your hand at the honored ancient art of wielding a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
Or learn how the crew operate the ship at a bridge operations training session. Or if you'd like, relax and play a game of Hollow Sabacc over a cocktail in the cozy Sublight Lounge. Your vacation is what you make.
That's going to be one pricey cocktail
aboard this legendary Star Cruiser. On behalf of myself and Chandrila Starline, I would like to welcome you to the spectacular world of galactic exploration.
You keep Chandrila out of your trash mouth.
Where your journey is our honor. See you soon, traveler. Oh, yes. Chandrila Starline reserves the right to alter any excursion or itinerary without notice in the unlikely event of piracy, invasion, sabotage, or planetary uprising. Chandrila Starline is not responsible for galactic unrest. Bye!
What the hell was that? Let me see. Back out of this. What the? No, not that. Okay, I want to see this guy's experience. I don't. Let me see when this was. This was 13 days ago. He uploaded this. Huh. I wonder if they could see this coming. Let me see. Because I have another video that was just posted yesterday, or the day before, I guess. Yeah, yesterday. It said a day ago. Let's see.
Adam the Woo here. Daphne is here also, looking very nice.
Thank you.
You look like you're going to be going to stay, going on a...
Let's get to the cruiser. Over that
concrete hallway, going to show off some of the photos that the photo pass took out front there. So there's that one and that one. It turned out pretty cool.
Are we ready?
Going in.
Our first jump
Yes.
into hyperspace.
Oh,
What are we most excited about for our voyage here?
the food.
The food? Oh,
Deck 7. Oh, we're going to the top floor.
It already looks pretty generic and cheap.
Passenger deck.
Nice. Top passenger deck.
We do have 13 decks, but 4 through 7 are the only ones that are.
At least they kept that consistent. That it's called a turbo lift and not an elevator.
All right, going to the room. All right, this is the hallway. And okay, I'm noticing now the traditional original trilogy theme music, the triumphant songs that I love. Everybody loves. It's kind of subsided in here, so it's just more of an ambiance.
Hey, at least they used actual Star Wars music in this hotel. I mean, that's something. They didn't use it in Galaxy's Edge.
Sound. Going into our room. Give it a tap.
Right down the middle there. There we go.
There it is.
I'm just going to follow you inside to introduce you to your in-cabin droid D309.
Bottle of water there.
Look how cramped this is. Look how cramped it is.
Now, if you tap your N band right over here
Oh,
for me,
Look at that.
you'll be able to meet D3 in just a moment. Now, she has been with the ship all 275 years, so you can ask her.
All right, now this robot is going to explain. That's kind of neat.
Hello, and
Hey.
I couldn't fit in that bed, much less those bunks.
welcome aboard.
Thank
Is
you.
now a good time to discuss your journey?
Please.
Yes.
All right, we turned the droid off, and now we're looking into space right now. Look at this. This is out into outer space. So this
These people are easily impressed.
must be like air conditioning vents. Oh yeah, these are the air conditioning vents up here. This is looking out into space. So this is the room that we have. So there is, it looks like a queen size bed here. And then you got the 2 bunks. You said you wanted the top bunk up there?
Yeah, I want the top bunk.
I was kind of like looking at some photos. I mean, I've stayed spoiler free, but I was looking at some photos of someone that's about my height in here. I'm 6'3", and I'd probably be more comfortable in the
Yeah, you're not gonna fit in that fucking bunk, bro. You're 6'3", you're not gonna fit in there.
bed.
Yeah, you have the bed. I want to take that top bunk.
You're gonna get the top. One thing I got to say about this place, the theming is on point. I'm already pretty content with this experience.
I don't know, bro. It still just looks like a generic cafe. Like there's no aliens, there's no robots, anything running around. It just looks like a normal cafe.
This experience, and I'm gonna get a little snack over here at the lunch buffet. It's buffet style. All right.
It's themed, quote unquote, but you wouldn't know it's Star Wars themed by looking at it.
Buffet style. So all this food, I'm assuming, is included in with the price. Wow, non-crusted redfish.
Yeah, they're not gonna put the price on there.
That looks good. There's tipia. More tipia. They have this. You had this yesterday in Galaxy's Edge. The tipia.
They give you very small portions and charge you a shit ton of
Roasted flora, tubers, and red cabbage. So do I need a tray? And you get the mugs down there. Take a look over here. They have unlimited half and half and a little tiny bit of sugar, just a little bit. Space coffee about to be consumed. We're having drinks in space. Cheers.
Space cheese.
Yours is alcoholic. Mine is a piping hot caffeinated beverage.
As I said, not all of these decks are accessible to you. Do not go to deck 1. That is where our carbon freezing chamber is. We're not going to do that again.
Wait, I've spotted an alien. Holy shit. I have an alien.
How's it going? This is our first time. This is our first time here. Oh. A little something to quench the thirst. I'm not sure this alien's name, but evidently she can read a menu. Just put it down on there. Yeah. There's a fish in here.
Is that the only alien in this
Here. So the drink you had earlier at the other restaurant, the glitter came from this fish?
Yeah, they said the fish is from the Silver Sea.
And at night, they can glow.
That's pretty neat. I didn't even realize there was like a little aquarium in here. That's pretty cool. Look behind the bar. Look at all the lights and stuff. Look at that fizzy drink right over there too. So evidently, very soon the captain is going to be appearing
Lights, fizzies, and what the hell is that?
and doing like a little opening announcement. Is that Gaia?
We're going to see later on for the
Nobody gives a shit about Gaia. Let's keep going. No. Very overwhelming and expensive. That's what he titled it. Very overwhelming and expensive Star Wars Space Hotel. Watch it. What? Oh, I bet he tries to get in the bunk. Hold on. It looked like he was. Yeah. It's not gonna be comfortable, bro. His head's probably way up on the wall. Oh, look. It's your favorite. Fucking stormtroopers from the sequel trilogy. You love it. Oh, look at that. That looks appetizing. Oh, I can't understand why anyone wouldn't want to stay here. Oh, look, it's Chewie. Hey, Chewie. Oh, look. It's the laser show I told you about. You are assessing this data to identify any unscheduled detours along past routes, and I will analyze the data to see if it matches with my research. Find the button to scan it for anomalies. If any unregistered ports are in the register, they will appear in red. Then download the anomalies and report back to me. Yeah, this seems like a lot of work just to stay at a fucking hotel. Holding cell. Who they got in there? King Kong? Yeah, so it looks like they just have a couple of stormtroopers and one or two aliens, and that was it. They really cheapened out on this. I heard a lot of the actors were fired. You know, when the bookings didn't meet the quota. Well, they got a few people cosplaying. I thought people couldn't cosplay that, or is that somebody supposed to be actually Rey? I don't know. That's good. That's it. Enough of that. I'm gonna look at this other video somebody just posted like yesterday, day before. 1 year later, Galactic Star Cruiser. A lot has changed. Oh wait. Yeah. This is a day ago. This might be cringe. I'm sorry in advance if it is. I don't know these people. I don't know their YouTube channel or anything. I just was looking to see who went there and what they experienced.
Back to Ordinary Adventures.
We're back at the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser a year after it opened, and we got talked into going by a huge group of friends who are celebrating May the 4th in space. We didn't film the full experience like last time, but we'll show you all the new things, including there's some new food, there's some new drinks, the image design face painting, which will turn Kitra into a space alien, and we'll experience some stuff that we didn't
That didn't look like a Star Wars character. Oh Lord, look at this one.
see on our initial voyage, like eating at the captain's table, staying in the
this
Grand Captain's
looks more like Fifth Element than it does Star Wars.
suite. And this voyage is filled with some of the best Star Wars fans in the galaxy, celebrating May the 4th. So we'll capture some of that excitement and have some fun. Oh, and Kitra's
They showed a Jawa. That was cool.
gonna explore some of her force powers in a very special, intimate experience
Magnets.
that we've never seen before. Why don't you come with us
On this adventure.
All right. Let's see. Okay, they go. They're probably going to show them going to the hotel. Into the rooms. Yeah, same kind of room. There's all just like uniform. The same little bitty bunks. Eating their food. What's going on here? Let's see.
Great, go.
This is some kind of escape room. What's going on?
Captain, real love. Keep it.
Nobody knows who this fucking person is. Somebody said the blue chick looks like Kathleen Kennedy. A little bit, just blue.
I am Lieutenant Tom McCroy of the First Order. The activity of the house here has attracted suspicion.
So one of the few things that they added to the schedule is something called Ways of the Saja. It's a way to like introduce yourself to the Saja who are on board the Halcyon.
The what? Hey, that guy looks like George Lucas.
There wasn't really a way to meet them unless you just like encountered them in the lobby. If you want to go on the
Cal Kestis
first path, it's a way to like introduce yourself to them.
We're gonna step with our left foot into the space, and that's it. I'm just kidding. No. We're gonna take our left hand, put it just in front of your chest, keep it nice and strong. This is a block, so you're gonna tuck your thumb in just like this.
Bro, I'm not here to work. I'm here to relax and enjoy Star Wars. What are we doing?
Okay? You want to keep that hand strong because if someone's coming at you, you want to be able to block that strike, right? Keep that hand nice and strong in front of your chest, in front of your heart center. Now you're going to take your right hand, and as Saja, we are ready.
Put your right hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. Whatever. Okay, moving on.
That is perfect, and I am glad that enough members of the galaxy were willing
She put on weight since last year. I remember her being thinner.
to work with the Ewoks to not only preserve the forests as they were,
That's the same actor playing her. They might have fired the last one.
but to make sure that their way of life wasn't interfered with. Because if I know anything about Ewoks, what they hate the most is when somebody from a core world comes in and tells them how their planet or their moon is supposed to be run.
I thought it was stormtroopers. Well, they're like eating them. Let's go back. Keep going.
Of the next show, but it always feels just as exciting as the first time. Gaia!
No, I already heard this. No. She just sings the same song over and over again, I guess. Why didn't they get freaking Max Rebo and his band to play? Like, wouldn't that have been more on theme with Star Wars? I feel like it would have. Like, people would have recognized them, loved to see them. You know, this is just stupid. What is this, an elf? What is this? Lord of the Rings. Nobody cares about Black Spire either.
Destroyer. I hope not.
There's more of your favorite stormtroopers.
I tried to move those rocks, but Asaja said I'm not one with the Force. I'm one with this blaster, though. Excellent.
Wait, why did they have stormtroopers trying to teach somebody to use the Force? This makes no sense. What the fuck?
Okay. Sometimes we don't even realize the power vessels of us. Same time.
Dude, he's groping her. Look.
We just have to be able to bring it towards us and go on the journey closer out this, right? And
He's undressing her with his eyes.
draw that towards you. Imagine drawing that energy right towards you. And as you focus, as it centers itself, the energy that presents itself is that of the Force.
Wait, watch. I bet she's gonna talk about moving this shit.
not intend to cry, but he has such a way with words that he just made me feel so special. And that was like, this is why I love the Star Cruiser so much.
Bury him
because-
already. God.
Yeah, let's see.
Green.
Just pop it in there.
Is that a real? Okay, what is that?
Just want to know if there was a
I think
color.
it's just sugar.
There is.
What
It's
the
like
hell
good
is that?
green blue. Well, I know, but mine was clear just now.
Oh, really? It was?
Yeah, you guys didn't see that? It was clear.
Why do you not put it in your mouth?
I'm sorry. Is this gluten free?
Is it clear? Ew! That looks so gross. That looks gross. Highly recommend a Gungan ball.
Probably because it is. I don't know what that's about.
Drink tastings. They now have an alcoholic drink tasting, which we haven't done. Where the chemist explains all about the drinks and their origins.
Okay, yeah. So it's just drinks. It's laser shows. It's magnets. It's cheap arcade games too, and it's dinner theater and this whatever this is.
And I think the passengers are involved.
This costume is amazing.
No squeezy!
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh, this is shit. God, man, why? Oh, can you see? I mean, can you not? Can you fathom? I can't fathom what they were thinking. How they thought this would be a success, I have no idea. Oh, man. What have you done? What have you done? Let me back out of this. And yeah, there's not much more to say on this. It's an epic fail all around. Whoever's running things at Disney right now, well, Bob Iger is, but you know the whole Lucasfilm side, they are really retarded. Kathleen Kennedy included, and whoever's bright idea it was to make this hotel themed on the sequel trilogy and nothing else, and yeah. And then just make it look like Fifth Element, basically. Like, that's not Star Wars. Like, they're completely different beast. You have, yeah, Rey and Kylo are the only character, well, and Chewbacca, the only characters from the actual movies that we've seen. They've created these new characters that nobody gives a shit about. Gaia, who the hell is Gaia? And the captain, whose name I can't even remember. I only remember Gaia because they said it like 3-4 times. It's dumb. Just dumb, 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 dumb. And that's why you fail.
You serious?